What's up? Welcome back, enchanters, to another massive haul and unboxing. This one's gonna be a doozy. This is gonna be quite, I hope it's not as long. I've already opened a few pieces just to save us some time, but I'm so freaking thrilled. Before we even get started, let me introduce myself. My name is Jean-Pierre Bonjovi. I'm a collector here at heart. I collect everything 90s related, nostalgia, Disney, classics, and so much more. I am a retailer, so everything you see here today, you can shop today by clicking the link in bio. And when you use the code ENCHANTING, yes, for being one of our followers here on YouTube or on socials, and you use that code ENCHANTING, you will save 10% off your entire purchase. You also get free shipping, and if you live outside of the state of Texas, well then congrats. You also get free tax. We are a Nexus state, so no tax as well if you live outside of the state of Texas. Where to begin? Well, most importantly, everything you're going to see here today is available today on our website. It ships out either immediately or within the next 14 days. It's all already available. The sooner you get your orders in, the sooner we get your shipment out. Our shipments arrive weekly, so stay tuned. And a lot of these pieces we're waiting on back orders. There's a waiting list. So we ship them out in the order in which they come. Now, I'm so excited to have you here. And if you happen to have found me thanks to the YouTube algorithm, it means the absolute world for you to connect here with us. So make sure you smash that button, subscribe to this channel, because I promise you, there is no other YouTube content creator creating this content, and you're seeing this all here first. You're hearing it first, you're hearing my review first, all of it. Yes, I sell it, but I also give my honest review on a lot of these pieces, whether I like them, whether I'll pass on them, whether I'm personally going to collect them, or whether it's just a hard no. Thankfully this year, everything has been just literally a knockout, so thrilled. And most importantly, comment below, will you be owning any of these? Have you purchased any of these already through us? Are you waiting for your pre-orders for me to ship to you as well? Comment below. I love connecting with you all. And don't forget to hit the link in the description and connect with me on socials over at TikTok, Instagram, here on YouTube, and on Facebook, all at Enchanting Unboxing. We are doing a massive giveaway, by the way. If you tag us, you must repost this image right here. And you'll find this image over on any of our socials outside of, you'll even find it under our shorts. If you repost this on any of our socials and tag us on socials at Enchanting Unboxing this month, you have until August 14th, one lucky winner will receive the Mickey Personality Pose Disney 100 edition piece. So we're doing that giveaway, and we're so close to getting to the 2,000 subscriber mark. So once we reach 2,000 subscribers, our goal is to get there by September. Once we reach the 2,000 subscriber mark, one lucky viewer is going to receive a $100 shopping spree of anything on our website. You pick. It could be a pre-order item. It could be something we have in stock, whatever you want. A $100 credit you're going to receive on your entire order. So without further ado, let's dive in. So I want to start with what's in the way, right? So here we have, now I'm going to tell you something about this piece. It's already sold out. While we're always only able to grab two, one already sold, we only have this one left. That is it. This piece is absolutely gorgeous. It's from Possible Dreams, and it's in partnership with Jim Shore. So Possible Dreams partnered with Jim Shore, and with his Heartwood Creek collection, they created this angel tree topper. How gorgeous is this? Zoom in on all those beautiful details. You have the jacquard embroidery, the gold metallic embroidery. It looks like it's embroidery, but it's like laser printed or sewed in. It's just absolutely gorgeous all over the dress of the angel. Love, 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 love the detailing on the bottom trim. Then you're going to have this gold trim right here on her dress, and as the dress opens, it creates the nativity scene. How beautiful is that? Absolutely stunning. She's also designed here. Now this is very lightweight. So what is her hand, her head, and her wings? Because this is a tree topper, it's not made of that resin, right? That stone resin that's very heavy. It's very lightweight and very hollow. Okay, bear that in mind. And it does have a mixed media metal halo. As you can see, it is a tree topper. I do love, love, love that it also has this fishing net and it has the plastic underneath. But what's really awesome about this piece is that it also is a light up piece. So as you can see, the star lights up which is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We only have one left. It is no longer available. Inesco is no longer shipping this piece out. Possible Dreams is sold out of it. We only have one piece left. Once it's gone, you're gonna have to acquire it in the secondary market or through another retailer, because this is the last one we have. Very, very limited this year. They did not make many, so run to this piece. You don't want to miss out. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you know what? I'm also like, if this doesn't sell, I might keep this one myself, because I think it's absolutely freaking gorge. Now, following that piece, we have a new partnership with Jim Shore, and it is none other than Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So first off, let's talk about the packaging. I absolutely love that it comes in that Jim Shore, like Harwood Creek brown box, but the Willy Wonka is shadowed. It just looks amazing. And then it has the color sticker of what the piece is. So let's talk about the first piece. Now, all these pieces are already available to ship, except Violet. She is still on back order. A few of them have arrived, but more of them are arriving now in August, but they all are expected to ship in August. There are an additional 6 to 5 pieces. I'm going to upload the images right here. And all of those pieces are already available. When you do order them, they will ship out within 14 days. What is this piece? Ships out immediately. We have a few on hand, and they do ship out ASAP. So let's dive in. The name of this piece is Willy Wonka hat with Wonka bar and candy figure. It's the most unconventional piece. It's also the most affordable piece in the series, but I have to say, it's one of my absolute favorites. How beautiful is that, y'all? So here we have it. We have Willy Wonka's purple hat. First off, I'm loving the name tags. So each of the name tags look freaking adorable. Like, I love that bright, 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 like purple. Freaking gorge. Then you have the Wonka bar. You have 2 lollipops, a candy wrapped, and then you have the golden ticket behind. Just an assortment of classic and iconic candies from the movie in this bite-sized piece. This one retails for $26. Very affordable, super duper cutie, and I'm curious to know if this is something you'll be adding to your collection this year. Following that, we have the iconic Oompa Loompa. The name of this piece is Oompa Loompa with Lollipop. It's so stinking cutie. So a little bit more about this piece. It is freaking adorable. So here you have the Oompa Loompa with the lollipop. I believe this piece retails for $35. Don't forget, use that code Enchanting. You're going to save 10% off on everything. Any size purchase, always free shipping as well. So what's really stinking cutie about this piece, first off, is the base. The base is absolutely gorgeous. You're going to have these lollipops. What is going on with me today? The lollipops and florals here, and then you're going to have these little mushrooms. Here you have the Oompa Loompa, and he's holding a lollipop. Now there is another Oompa Loompa piece, as I showed you previously. I believe it's a duo of Oompa Loompas together. That one's a lot larger, so it's a little bigger in scale as well, but nevertheless, absolutely precious. I mean, you just have to have the whole series. It's absolutely gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Such a stinking cutie piece. And what I love about today is we have 3 of the most affordable pieces that have released. A lot of the other ones that are $50 to $100, those are the ones that have not yet arrived, but they are, so you can get your orders in today. And here we have Violet. How freaking adorable is she? Now, this was our top seller, y'all. We sold 7 of these. Like, y'all really love Violet. There's an attachment to Violet and like a low-key, like huge fandom to Violet. She looks adorable. This is after she eats that, is it the gobstopper? And she starts to inflate into a blueberry. There she is with the gum in her mouth, blowing the gum. And the base is gorgeous as well. I believe this piece also retails for about like $40 if I'm not mistaken. Again, it's on the website. And if you're curious on how to find anything on our website, click the search engine on our website and just type the name of the brand. So Willy or Violet or Oompa or Hat, and you're gonna see all of those pieces appear, and it'll probably be the first piece that appears. Absolutely gorgeous. Just look at this piece. It is just freaking adorable. It's just nostalgia. It's iconic. This scene is probably the most memorable scene out of the entire movie, is when she inflates into this blueberry and floats up. It's just amazing, and I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. Those are 3 of, I believe, the 8 or 9 pieces that have released this year, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Next we have this piece, and it's none other than A Christmas Story.
What is it?
Well, it's a leg.
But what is it?
Well, it's a leg, you know, like in a statue.
Yes, now this is a piece from NECA. This is the leg lamp. Now this is a 20-inch replica of the actual piece. Now obviously this piece, the actual lamp was much larger than this. I like to think that the actual lamp was about 4 times this size, maybe 3 times the size. This one is 20 inches. Now, just so you do bear in mind, here the leg lamp is on the box. And it does come with the fringe. So there is fringe that hangs, but because this is being sold, I do not want to tamper and remove this cello paper wrap comes off and then the fringe hangs. So do bear that in mind. As you can see, it has, the actual leg has an actual fishnet stocking, which is gorgeous. It is a plug-in, and it has, light bulb is not included, so you can add your light bulb. I am using an LED light bulb. It looks bright yellow because of the shade of the lamp. And it also has a built-in light inside the leg. So this is it off. It has 3 features, 3 options. The first one is just the leg lighting up. The second is just the lamp. I love that. And the third is both the leg and the lamp. Obviously my favorite feature of them all. This piece is absolutely gorgeous. And this one is, I believe, retailing for $60 on our website. Super duper cutie. If you're a fan of A Christmas Story, this is definitely a piece you want to have. It's not as large as an actual life-size leg lamp, but it's just perfect, and it does the job, especially for the holidays, and especially if you're limited in space and you don't have the room to have the actual large lamp. It is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Again, it stands at 20 inches tall, and we do have 1 left on hand, so if you are interested in that piece. Now following that, we have the Disney Showcase Botanical Collection. Now this collection is absolutely gorgeous. And a little bit more about this collection. This is the wave 1, so everything you're going to see here is the first complete wave. It's all already available. Place your orders today and it ships immediately. There is wave 2 coming out, and in wave 2 we're going to be getting, I'm going to upload some images, Mickey and Minnie, Tinkerbell, Aurora, we're getting Jasmine. We are also receiving Ariel, and I feel like we're getting 1 other, and I just can't think of it. But I'll pop up an image if it doesn't come to me. But I believe it's those 5 pieces, and I hope we keep getting more pieces because this series is gorgeous. It's brought to you by Disney Showcase. And the first one we're going to start with is probably one of my favorites. It is the bell. It is just called a bell. And let's zoom in on these details. First off, I love this dress. So this entire series takes on the botanical aesthetic, which is floral. So you're going to see florals throughout the whole series. And it's florals that marry the aesthetic of the movie as well, right? So here we have all of these red rosettes all over her dress, and her yellow iconic dress now has a different flair to it as well. I love her bust area. It looks amazing. Her portrait looks great. How her hair is just waving through the air. It looks gorgeous. This metallic satin finish on her dress, and then the ruffled layered pleated layers just look phenomenal on this piece. It looks absolutely amazing, and I am totally obsessed with this piece. And these pieces range anywhere from $80 to $100. The only one that's $100 is the Mickey and Minnie coming out, but most of these are all anywhere from like $80 to $85 to $95. All the prices are on the website. Just type Botanical and you'll see all 10 pieces in the series. You can pre-order the ones that are launching later in November. They'll ship out, or you can purchase these today, and they ship out, as I mentioned, immediately. She's absolutely gorgeous. Following that, we have Alice. Who doesn't love Alice in Wonderland? What I love is we do have the wild flowers on the bottom of the base. This is the most inexpensive one of them all. This one in Tinkerbell. This one I believe is $80. Look how gorgeous the florals are underneath her. And then her dress. Just beautiful. You have these florals all around her white apron. As we go to the back, you have this baby blue bow on the back. There she is with her hands curled together. Her portrait looks so cute. Doesn't look traditionally like Alice. It looks a little slightly different, but nevertheless, it's a different aesthetic on her, and I think she looks absolutely gorgeous. All of these except Jack and Sally and Mickey and Minnie, the aesthetic of all of them does look different than the actual movie. And that is in part to the when they add the accents, the botanical accents, because it takes away from the actual aesthetic of the piece of what it's supposed to look like right out the movie. Because of that licensing being slightly tampered, the portraits themselves will look altered and or different as well, but still carry the license. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so curious to know what your thoughts are on this piece. It is freaking beautiful. Following that, we have one of my favorites as well. I feel like I've said that for all three, but I really love this one. We have Rapunzel. So as you zoom in on the details, obviously you have her with these bright orange and magenta and violet, lilac, lavender florals. And then you have some florals on her hair, her beautiful violet dress. And then on the back comes her hair all lush. Now her portrait looks quite distinct from her original face portrait. So again, that's something you're going to notice from this collection, is the portraits are slightly varied from if you were to see like a Jim Shore piece or Disney UNESCO, like a Disney Showcase license piece. So you are going to notice that. But nevertheless, I think this is absolutely gorgeous. If you're a Rapunzel collector, which so many of you are, I know you're going to love this piece. It is absolutely gorge. And I just love how that hair is flowing. It's spectacular. And the following two pieces, I'm actually going to have them side by side because there's no way you can get one without the other. And it's none other than Jack and Sally. So here we have part of the Botanical series as well. And what I love is like they're going out to like a nighttime gala. Let's start off with Jack. He is very, very fragile. And I love that he has these pumpkins here, which give him support on the base. As you can see here, he's a very frail and fragile, so be mindful of this piece as well. All of our pieces are inspected, so when you shop today by clicking the link in the description, every piece that we ship out to you, we open every piece. Till this date, I've only ever gotten 2 complaints from a piece that arrived damaged after we inspected it. So we really want to make sure that you are receiving a piece that's in pristine condition, that meets paint quality control as well. I only know of one other retailer that does that online outside of myself. And so I make sure that every piece is inspected prior to shipment. So all boxes are always open and the seal is always cut on every single piece that we ship out. So here we have it. It is absolutely gorge. The pumpkin looks amazing. Here he is. And now he has an orange tux, which looks freaking amazing. He has these black vines coming up his legs and down his arms. I mean, just absolutely freaking gorgeous piece. Followed by Jack, we have Sally, and she is looking mighty sexy with this long train and clearly this slit on her leg. And then you have these vines and white florals coming down the dress. I mean, just cascading. They look gorgeous. They are the perfect pair together. There's no way you can get one without the other. They look absolutely spectacular. And I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. I mean, they just look phenomenal. I always ask too, when you do order these from us, make sure any piece you ever order from us, make sure you're following us on socials. And if you tag us on your reel, short, or story, anytime you tag us, whenever you've purchased a piece from us and you tag us, you're entered into a giveaway each month. So do bear that in mind. This month we are giving away the holiday Christmas present Mickey. I'm gonna put an image right here. And we're actually, we're giving that away for anyone who tagged us in the months of June, July, and August. We will be doing these monthly, but it will be announced on socials as well. That one is going to be announced on the 1st of September. We'll be giving that away. So make sure that if you are getting any of the shipments this month, or if you choose to upload them in September, you'll be entered into that giveaway. But tag us on socials, and you'll be entered into that giveaway as well. We really appreciate all of you so much. Without you, this channel wouldn't be possible. So I appreciate you all, and I always love giving back as well. So there you have it. That's the Botanical series. What's next? So we're gonna actually continue on into, I feel like I'm gonna save the best for last, which is the Disney 100 pieces. We are gonna continue on into Disney Showcase. Oh, as I said, he's very fragile. And we have here none other, let's move these just a slight bit over. Yay. We have none other than the Santa Jack with Gate. So excited for this piece. Now, this is a light up piece. We only have one. This is the one that we have on hand. Now, this series came out earlier this year and it did so well. It was part of the light up series. There was an Ariel piece, a Beauty and the Beast, and there was a Nightmare Before Christmas piece, which is Jack Skellington in his traditional attire. This will be Jack in his holiday attire, and it's a completely different scene. Absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait for you to see this piece.
Who's next on my list? Ah, little Harry and Jordan. Won't they be surprised?
And here we have it. How gorgeous is this piece? So as you zoom in on the details, you're going to have Jack as Santa. You have Zero hovering right here. You have the deadly nightshade as well, and some additional potions. You have his bag of mischievous toys as well, and some of those haunted presents. And in the back, as you can see, you have the graveyard, which is absolutely gorgeous, and you have this gate. Obviously the base is this snow base, but what makes this piece and this collection absolutely spectacular is the light up. So this does have that light up feature. Now we do have some of our spotlights on and we have some lights on here, but this lights up. You're going to notice it a little bit more on the back if you can't see it on the front, but this piece looks phenomenal inside a cabinet with lower lights. It's also day right now, daytime, so I have some natural light coming in through the window as well. But it is absolutely gorgeous and so luminescent. It requires 2 AA batteries. This piece is spectacular, spectacular, spectacular. It does retail for $200. Don't forget to use that code Enchanting, and you do save $20 plus no sales tax plus free shipping. I only have one available. That is it. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous piece. While supplies last, if you ordered the first one, you definitely are going to love this one because they look spectacular together, and you can set them side by side, so you can put the other one directly behind this one and feature both of them. Also like on a circular base as well, if you have that, or on a like Lazy Susan of some sort. Absolutely gorgeous piece. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on this one because I think it looks freaking amazing. Now following that, we're talking about light up pieces, right? So while we're on the subject of light up pieces, because I feel like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 light up pieces, like so many. We've never done 4 light up pieces ever. This shipment was all about light up pieces. And I already did the honor of taking this out of the box, and it's none other than celebrating the 35th anniversary next year in 2024 of the Little Mermaid. We have Ariel's Grotto. So here we have it. Zoom in on these details. And you might be asking yourself, well, JP, I can't really see anything. Well, you're in luck because it lights out. So as you zoom in on those details, how spectacular is this piece? You have Ariel, and she's embracing Prince Eric's statue in her grotto. And as you can see, first off, I love the cave-like grotto, like, what do you call these? Scholastics? I forget what you call these, but it looks so gorgeous. I love this. And then inside, painted within, so it's all hand painted within the entire grotto, is details of all of her treasures. They are not 3D, so they're not like 3D embedded within. It's just painted. The only thing that is 3D, like resin, is the Eric statue and Ariel in the center. And look at how gorgeous that is. I'm going to move that a bit as well so you can see a little bit of it all. It is absolutely gorgeous. This does require 2 AAA batteries. And it is, you're all saying, oh wow, that's amazing. This piece weighs 10 pounds, just so you know. It weighs 9 pounds. After packaging and everything is about 10 pounds. And this piece is an unconventional piece. It's actually a bookend. So you can use it as a bookend, or you can use it within all your books as well. Now, if you're like me, I'm not going to use this as a bookend. I'm using this right into my collection because I think it's absolutely gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. This is limited. This is an anniversary piece, and it's produced in limited quantities while supplies last. Again, this one retails for $200 as well. Whenever they're light up pieces, they are going to retail for a higher price point. It also weighs a ton, so because of the weight as well, brings up the price point as well. But I will say it is so incredibly detailed and gorgeous. This piece is just spectacular. You are going to love, 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 love it. I absolutely adore this piece. I think it's just a knockout. It's phenomenal. And speaking of The Little Mermaid, and the 35th anniversary, this is by far, I think, the most coveted piece from The Little Mermaid in all of 2023. So many of you, the number one seller always is going to be a Little Mermaid. It's Disney's all-time favorite Disney princess is The Little Mermaid. And celebrating the 35th anniversary, Disney Showcase created this masterpiece. It is absolutely stunning. It stands at about 13 inches tall. And let me just open it and show you what's in it, what we have in here. And there we have it. It is the final scene of The Little Mermaid. I have never seen another Disney studio or licensed studio of collectible figures recreate the final scene. And you never see her in her glittered dress as she comes out of the ocean. By the way, comment below if you were absolutely disappointed with. I loved the live animated version of the movie. I thought it was spectacular, except the final scene, which is so lackluster. Like, Max shows up behind Prince Eric, and then she just shows up like, hey, what's up? Like, in like her like peasant like dress, and I was just like, what's happening right now? Like, no, she's supposed to come out of the ocean, and she's supposed to have this glitter-encrusted dress that sparkles. And they're supposed to have and share a warm embrace. And I thought the ending was absolutely tragic because the movie was so great, but the last 5 minutes of the film was just horrid. So can't beat the original classic, and this piece does just that. Like, it is just a masterpiece. Let's zoom in on all these details. First, we're going to start with the base. You have the clear resin wave coming on into the sand shore and some little bit of some sand dunes you have here. And I love the white paint as it splashes on the clear resin. Just gorgeous. It goes from a deep teal into a clear color. Just phenomenal. Then you have her. And let's talk about her. Originally, the original render, she was all silver. So the bottom base of the dress was painted like in silver, and they put this silver glitter on top of her. And it wasn't true to the actual shade of the final scene, where it's actually like a hint of like a periwinkle bluish purplish color. And they did that because they painted her dress like it's like a periwinkle violet color, and then they applied the same glitter, and you get this beautiful effect. I have to say, I absolutely love this rendition so much more. Her hair looks so lush and gorgeous. And then we have Prince Eric, and this is the first time we also don't see him. He doesn't look all sophisticated and put together. His pants are shredded. It's that final scene. They just defeated Ursula, and he's lifting her. His portrait looks incredible. Hers does as well. Just look at this perfection. This piece is perfection. If you're a Little Mermaid collector, there's no way you cannot own this piece. You need it. This piece retails for $150. You do save $15 when you use the code ENCHANTING, so you'll get it for $135 free shipping, no tax. If you live outside the state of Texas, order it today. Like if there's like one piece, like everyone gets to run to, is this one right here, because it is an anniversary piece. It's while supplies last, so much more limited quantities, and it can sell out at any moment. So just wow, 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 wow. And like as I mentioned, it stands at about 13 inches tall. It is just a showstopper of a piece. And partnered with the grotto as well. I mean, you just can't go wrong at all. Next we have a 100th anniversary piece. Now, so many of you have loved my little series I did. Now, I did a previous video on this. Go check it out on my channel of me unboxing the entire 100 piece. And I was missing 3 pieces, which are these 3. This is the 100th anniversary Rapunzel Grotto Disney piece. So excited for y'all to experience this. These will ship out within 14 business days of ordering. And this was so incredibly popular this year. Y'all love this. What I love about this one right here is I can the styrofoam is, I love this soft styrofoam. It really protects every piece. I haven't received any damaged pieces. I'm loving this, and I hope Disney, UNESCO, and Jim Shore, they move into this, because this styrofoam is just the absolute best. And what I love about this is I can open it and talk, and it doesn't make a loud, obnoxious sound on camera. And here we have it. It is none other than the Disney 100 Rapunzel Grotto Mickey. This piece is beautiful. I regret not getting it for myself, so I'm definitely going to get it on my next order because it looks phenomenal. So if you already know, Rapunzel Grotto is known for his art pop aesthetic. So it's that splash of color and print all over, and it's this mixed media and so much more. So let's start off with the mixed media. There is glitter on his right glove and on the tip of his left shoe, which I think is adorable. Then you have Rapunzel Grotto's, it's this Roman numeral and zigzag print. It's like a Greek aesthetic. It's like this font and the squiggles that he does on all his pieces. That's on the right leg. And you have the yellow boot with his signature on all of his pieces as well. It's a lasered signature that's embedded within the piece. It's not actually signed by Rapunzel. And in the back, you have the mixed media metal tail as well. What I love about this piece is the contrast of 100 years from Steamboat Willie to modern Mickey. The right side, as you can see, is split, and it's colored in white, silvers, grays, and blacks. And then the left-hand side is more colored, so you have the Americana colors, the yellow, the blues. It's more vivid, and obviously the flesh tone of his skin as well. And then when you look at his ears as well, you do have the Disney 100. I think that's awesome and iconic as well on this side. It looks absolutely spectacular. This piece retails for $100. You will save $10 today when you use the code ENCHANTING. And it is absolutely spectacular. Definitely a piece I'll be adding to my collection and putting with all my 100 pieces as well. Now this piece is the final piece in this series that completes the Disney Showcase 100th Anniversary celebration pieces. Now, y'all have loved those, and those have sold out through and through, and I was able to get, so many of you have been wanting to order the Alice, Tiana, Snow, and Cinderella from me. Those were the first ones to sell. They're back. Now, not that they're back, they're completely sold out. I was able to get an additional few batches, and I'm so fortunate for it. So go check out the website. What's left is all that's left. I was able to nab at the recording of this video 4 Tianas, 6 Alices. I have 2 Snows, 2 Cinderellas. I have 1 Mickey, 1 Minnie, and I believe we have 2 Tinkerbells arriving. Tinkerbell's still available, but she's on back order. And speaking about Tinkerbell, you never saw her because I did not have her. I had the Grand Gesture, but I did not have the Disney Showcase one. And this one was our most sold one on pre-orders. And she is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to share it with you all. She looks amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's be very gentle when removing her because of her wings, and she also has a wand. So you want to be very, very careful. Oh. And there we have her. It is none other than Tinkerbell. And I mean, how gorgeous is she? She's spectacular. Look at her. She looks amazing. Here we have her. We have Tink. And again, what they did from the original vendors, this was all this platinum color, this iridescent like platinum color. And now some of the stars have that gold feature, which I think is amazing. Here we have her. She's dainty and delicate. Her pom-poms are glittered, and so are her clear aqua wings as well. She has the mixed media metal wand, which is very, very fragile. She looks so fragile. This is the smallest and most like petite piece of all of the pieces from the series, but nevertheless absolutely spectacular. Many of you don't have her, so again, place your orders today to secure that you do get her. Again, I still have, Inesca owes me 4 of them that are still on back order, so if you did order this piece, it's slightly delayed, but there is still availability for me to order it before it's completely gone, unlike the other pieces that are already all sold out. Absolutely spectacular, spectacular, spectacular. And now we're left with the final showpiece of this entire collection. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this, y'all. It is the Disney 100 Years of Wonder. This is the most coveted statue of 2023 when it comes to Disney collectability.
If you're like me, you're not only going to laugh a lot, but you're going to shed a few happy tears. So thanks for coming. And again, I'm sorry I can't be there with you personally for this occasion.
We have over, I think, 22 orders of this piece. So if you're watching this video, I know you're going to comment below, it's here! And I know you're super excited. Many of them are all arriving. They're all expected to arrive now in August, so they will all arrive and ship to you in August. Just bear in mind, they do ship in the order in which you receive them. We have orders since January 1st of this year. I lied, January 3rd of this year when this went up for pre-order already. And those will be the first orders that we fulfill. So amazing. Get yours today because it can sell out at any moment. This is the piece everyone's going to want, and I know this will eventually sell out. It's still available from our distributor, but I know it's sell out. There is the back of the box. Now the box is like this. It's like a hat box slash shoe box. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, it's the 100 Years of Wonder, Walt Disney with Mickey throughout the years. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Now this comes just like this. It just comes with a piece of plastic over it. That is it. It does not come in another box. It comes just like this. You slide this open. I'm going to give you specific instructions on how to build this, okay? And you're going to remove your first layer. And the first layer you're going to see here is the base. The base has this velvet detailing as you zoom in on it. It says Grand Gesture Studios. Talks a little bit more about the name of the piece as well from Disney, partnership with Disney Showcase, and 100 Years of Wonder, the platinum styling, that platinum holographic print is right on the bottom of the base. Following that, you're going to remove this layer here, and you're going to uncover what looks like this. You're going to get the chair, a Mickey, and you're going to get a statue of Walt with 2 of the additional Mickeys. Every piece is inspected prior to shipment. So if this damage is on you, it's on you, it's not on me. There are no returns on this, so bear that in mind. All right? Because we inspect every single piece. The first piece you want to remove is Mickey. So he is right here in this hollow space. So you're going to remove him. And he is magnetized. He's going to go right here. It's a very strong magnet. So when you go to attach it, don't just like let go of it. Hold it tight as the magnet grabs it because you don't want it to tug, okay? Following that, we're going to take the chair out. Now, this chair has this cushion that you're going to remove as well, and then it unlocks the chair. All right, the chair is quite light, it's not heavy at all, and this base right here is a magnet. You can place it anywhere right now. It also has felt on all 4 pegs as well, so it doesn't scratch the base. And lastly, you have the walt piece. You're going to remove this piece right here, and you're left with walt. Be very careful. Do not grab Mickey. There's the Mickey on his shoulder and the Mickey on his lap. Do not grab Walt from there. Grab Walt from his left leg and his left arm. Okay. Do not pull from his head. Do not pull from anywhere else outside of those 2 key points, because you don't want to pull Mickey. Mickey can damage. So be very careful. Your piece has been inspected. Now, what you are going to notice about this piece, which is what I get to give you a warning on, which is very common, that this came with a magnet underneath it. It's actually, as you can see on the chair, because I had to open it and mount it first to see how it fit. The magnet is glued, and it comes off easily once you attach it to the chair. It'll grasp on the chair, but if you go to release it, the magnet will adhere. As you can see here, it adhered to the chair. It's totally fine if that happens. If you want to secure it, you can remove the magnet from this chair. Just remove it. And you want to use E6000 glue. There's the clear or the white E6000, either or works. And leave it on for an entire day. So leave him on his side or back on his base with the magnet glued, and you can attempt to redo it. I've noticed, because it is glued, I noticed that it won't really last long. It happens with any strong magnet. The only way a magnet stays is if a magnet is embedded, and then there's some sort of a plaster or resin that encapsulates it. This doesn't have it, it's glued. So you're going to notice that your magnet will come off and stick to the chair. Totally fine. It won't break the integrity of the piece, nor the piece at all in and of itself. Doesn't really matter. What you're going to do is, once you get him pegged on, as you can see, this is going to come right off because the magnet is clearly attached to the chair. So again, no worries, that's totally fine. Once you have him on his chair, you're going to place him. He has 2 very strong magnets on his legs that go onto the base. Boom. And that's it. It's far more easier than what I had to explain. I feel like my explanation was a lot more complicated, but if this is your first time dealing with an assembly of a piece or dealing with magnets, first off, I love magnets on a piece. It secures a piece beautifully versus like a peg. And it just something to bear in mind, because I know for everyone who orders this piece, you're going to experience that part with the magnet and say, my piece is damaged. It's not. That's just, everyone's is going to be like that. So let's zoom in on the details of this piece. It's freaking spectacular. So as you can see here, we have this cast. It has like this metal finish of Walt, and of course it's made of resin. I think it's like polystone, and so is the chair. So it's that silver print there, and he looks phenomenal. And then you have Mickey throughout the years, from his first appearance with Steamboat Mickey into Mickey from like the what is it, the mid 40s, 30s, 50s, 60s, and then you have the more modern day Mickey as well. And all 3 of them encompass in this piece alongside Walt. It's just an absolute masterpiece. Grand Gesture Studios knocked it out the park. This piece is spectacular. It's clean, it's perfection, and it's the centerpiece of your collection. It retails for $200. You do save $20 when you use the code Enchanting, so go check it out on our website. It is just an absolute dream of a piece. It is absolute perfection. I don't know what else to say about this. I am so incredibly impressed by this entire wave and everything that was released during this shipment. Now, the great news is I have an entire video, so I hope you enjoyed this video, but next Monday, and if you're lucky, this Thursday, I'm not sure if I'm uploading it this Thursday or next Monday, we will be releasing the entire complete 2023 Disney Traditions Short Collection. Every additional piece that was supposed to arrive by September has already arrived, and it's on its way. It's arriving between today and tomorrow. So we're going to do a full video and a haul, massive haul of every Disney Traditions piece. So I know y'all have been waiting for so many of these pieces, from the deluxe Cinderella to the Aristocat storybook, the Prince Philip, the Disney 100 train, the masterpiece that y'all all have been looking at, the personality poses, the In Love series with the princesses and their princes, and so much more, y'all. I cannot wait to share them all with you. That's going to be an incredible video as well, so go check it out. Don't forget to hit that smash button, subscribe to this video, give this video a thumbs up. And let's get to 2,000 already. Tag a friend as well. Don't forget to shop everything you've seen here today and save that 10%. You only get that coupon by following me on socials. Use that code enchanting and you will save 10% off. So make sure you use that upon checkout. And once your pieces arrive, please, please, please tag me on socials. I feature you on my socials, so I give you shout outs and I feature you, so it's going to garner you some followers as well. So many of these pieces are so Instagrammable, so make sure you're following me on socials and tag me at Enchanting Unboxing. Most importantly, just thanks for being here. Y'all are amazing. Thanks for sharing in this time with me, and share this video with any of your friends, Disney friends, collectors groups. I appreciate you all. I appreciate all the love. Y'all are amazing, amazing, amazing. And I cannot wait to see which one of these you add to your collection. They are absolutely incredible, incredible, incredible. I'm just floored by this series. Stay amazing, enchanters, and until the next one.